And I am live. Happy Saturday, everyone. I hope your Saturday is well, going well so far. Hope you are finding the time to relax with your family, with your friends, to wind down, you know, to do maybe things around the house, to spend time with the children if you have any, or to even spend time with friends and loved ones, doing something really nice and beautiful. This time last Saturday, I was out with a few other ladies, friends of mine, and we had a lovely time. Unfortunately, I didn't go out today because it's the weekend before school starts. So I have to kind of like put things in order, for the children to go back to school after the lovely time spent with them. So, how is it going for you? How is it going for you? Right. So today is I hope that it is going well. And one moment, please. I'm just going to share. Yeah. So I hope it is going well. I hope your weekend is going very well, and I hope that you are preparing. For some people, half term was last week. For some, half term is this week. But whatever the case may be, I hope you're resting. Now, I would usually do live session. Like I would usually, what's the word now? Today is supposed to be my testimonial Saturday, but this time I decided to do something slightly different. So there are two questions I'm going to address today. The first thing is I'm going to share some testimonies from fellow business partners, in the business, because it's always good. These are the evidence. Like I know I come out live here talking, and it feels like I'm just talking and you can't see anything. So, and I know that you want to see, you want to know, which is absolutely 100% right. You need to know, you need to see. I talk about how we are a big community and how um, we are, what's the word now? We are global, yeah, and we have people from all over the parts of the world. Some have started the business longer than I have. Some have, just started the business like myself. Some, are new. Like, as with life, every life is in stages for different people. And I think it's important that you hear from others as well, so you can see that I'm not coming here to just talk to myself. Like it feels like that, but I know that one day you would catch the replay and you would be able to make a decision that is good or best for yourself and for your family. So let me just share this live. Please, if you are joining me, please share the live with anyone that you think that it would benefit from them. I'd like to share the good news because honestly, this opportunity is just too good not to be shared. And I feel like I'll be doing myself great injustice if I keep it to myself, because the idea is that I'd like to share the knowledge I have. I'm not gatekeeping any information, I'm sharing it out. I know some people like to gatekeep, they don't want others to be part of it, but that's not what we are all about. We are all about sharing and giving people the opportunity or letting them be aware of things that are happening so that they know, and can decide for themselves. I stand to gain nothing by keeping the opportunity to myself. So today I will share some testimonials, and well, you're going to be hearing directly from them. So just give me one moment while I share my screen. um yes, let me just share something with you. Just short videos that would help you to kind of like make, some, maybe it resonates with you. So that's okay. I'm gonna take that to the beginning so you can, yeah.
Hello, my name is Balkisu. I live in Canada. I'm originally from Sierra Leone. I am a child of God. I am a mom. I'm a wife. And career wise, I am a social worker, trained social worker. But at this moment, I am working full time as a digital business owner. This business has granted me so many blessings. Just last year, I was laid off from my job after working for on this business for about 2 years. And 1 year into the business, they laid me off. And I've been doing this full time. So my plan B became my plan A. And that is the beauty of it because I decided to take action before I lost my job because no job is guaranteed. And not only that, I have the time to spend with my family. And not only that, as well, I have blessings and blessings and blessings like many others. to show for it, earning daily, being paid daily, irrespective of what I'm doing. My business is working for me. It is a blessing. And I could not have asked for anything better than what I'm doing now. I'm able to support my family, I'm able to support myself, and I'm able to help others achieve the same goal. So it's a blessing. This time flexibility. I could not have asked for anything better. Thank you.
Yes, that is Balkis, all the way from Sierra Leone, but living in Canada. And you can hear from her and how the business has helped her to kickstart her journey. It was a backup plan initially, but it's now become the main plan because she was laid off from work. I think that tells us that everybody, you are not indispensable. I would share my screen again so you can hear from another lovely person. Let's share the screen. One moment. Okay, stop screen. And then I share again so you can hear from someone else. Okay.
Hello, my name is Candida. I am from Cameroon and I'm based here in Ontario, Canada. I am a mother of two beautiful children. I'm a wife and a full time government employee.
Mhm.
Before joining this business, I was working two full time jobs. I was always gone, never have time to spend time with my children.
Yeah.
I was never there for them. Every time I come home, I'm exhausted and I just want to spend quality time with the children. I won't even have the energy to play with them. But since I joined this business, I now have the flexibility to spend that quality time with my kids, to be there and have a proper meal with them. I work now from the comfort of my home, and this has been an amazing journey in my life. I'm speaking with a smile on my face because now, when I get to see my children enjoying their mom in their life, it gives me joy because it was something that I wasn't there before. I missed out on my first daughter's life so much.
Oh God.
And my second son, I said, I cannot spend that time away from my children again. And that is why I started looking for the way to spend quality time with my children. And that's why I came across this digital business. And this has been a blessing. Just that fact that I'm there for my children and being part of their growing up means the world to me. And I know that parents out there who were in my shoes feel the same way. They want to be there for their children. They want to instill their values in their children's life. And this is something that I'm so proud that I'm able to be part of this community. And this is priceless for me. Thank you.
Right. So that is Candida, all the way from Cameroon, but living again in Canada. When I say we are global, we are truly global. I could go on and on, but I will share one last one. And this one I know um, it's going to blow your mind away. I tell you the honest truth, but it is what is possible within this business if you give it your all and over time, of course. So, one moment, I'll share one last testimonial. Uh, I'm loving this. I think I'll be doing this every weekend, actually. No, that's not the one I want to share. No, that is it. Mm, Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Guy, 25 more checks today! Hooray, 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 guy! Earn five-figure income monthly from home on thanks to our digital business that we started last year, guy. Amazing business. So, from stress to plus, from mark out credit card debt to pay off credit card debt,
Mhm.
from lay on mortgage payment to catch up on time, and retired from my 15-year working as registered nurse. Now I am retired nurse at age 45 and earn between 20,000 to 50,000 monthly from home. Guess what? hurricane in Florida. We don't have electric for the last 2 days. And now the mailbox keep coming. 25 more checks today. Hooray, hooray, hooray.
Well, that is what is possible if you decide to take action, if you decide to go outside of your comfort zone, if you decide to, you know, do something different, because you can't keep doing the same thing and expect a different result. It's just impossible. Go to work, come back, and then you're not going to expect something different. So if you it's really up to you. I'm here to share the good news. I'm on my own journey. I'm on my own journey towards my own freedom, as the case may be, whichever freedom I want it to be. But I'm on my own journey, and it's not too late for you to start. Again, it's November. There's still time. There's no need to wait until January. It's not going to make any much of a difference, because I know many people like to do New Year resolution, and all of that. Please, your New Year is now. Start today. There's no need to waste time. So those are testimonials from people in my community, and that's just a tip of the iceberg. I could spend the whole evening showing videos to you, but I wouldn't do that because I want to talk about something else. So the second thing I wanted to talk about is basically one thing I get from people. One thing I get a lot is, why do I have to pay $149? Why can't you show me what it is that I need to know so that I can make a decision? You know, and I'm going to throw that question back to you. And I will put it this way. You go to a school, you want to apply for a college, or you want to go to school, there's some things you want to do. It's not everything in this life, but I know that there are some things you want to do. You pay maybe like a registration fee, and they call it admin fee. So, and you know what I find interesting? This $149 that we keep talking about, it is refundable. Sorry. But when you go to do something, you pay a form, you fill a form, they tell you sometimes it is not refundable if you change your mind. So, but you're paying for access, isn't it? You want to do something. I'm sure there are some things you've done in your life that they've asked you to pay a deposit or put something down. Yep, they have. And they make it very clear to you. Once you pay that deposit, you are not going to get it back. But you go ahead and pay anyway, right? This one, we are saying pay $149, but you can get it back. Now, I will explain to you why you have to pay $149. The truth of the matter is that anything that is free, people, and that's just the honest truth. If something comes to you easily, you do not value it. You don't have value. You don't have value for it. And the $149 is a way of trying to kind of like, these are the reasons, and this is one of the reasons. Is trying to kind of like sift out those that are serious minded, those that have a growth mindset, those that are willing to, take a little bit of risk. Because any business you run is all about risk taking. So if you cannot risk $149, are you willing to risk anything else? Most certainly not. You're probably not willing to risk anything. And we tell you, hands on heart, if you change your mind or if you decide it's not for you, we'll give you back that money complete with no cent lost. Now, what that $149 does is like a access fee. And what you get, so the second reason why you have to pay the $149 is what you get is people are working in the background to put things together to be able. It's like when you want to write a business, right? You want to do like the traditional business, you have to develop a business proposal, wouldn't you? And it takes time. You don't just wake up and you have a business proposal in front of you. You have to actually sit down and write that business proposal, and you need to write it in a format that is understandable to your investors. If you were to monetize that time, tell me, wouldn't you like to be paid for it? In fact, if you're a very, very, very prudent businessman, you would actually bill yourself for that proposal and take it as an expense, wouldn't you? Of course you will. So this $149, we are an online business. People have sat down. People have taken their time and put together a couple of videos, right? A couple of videos that you would watch at your own convenience, right? And you feel that it's not what you don't think it's worth paying for it. Yes, you can say to me, oh, YouTube video is free, this is that, that is that. I know what you are saying, but it's not as in-depth. Anything you for you to learn anything on YouTube, you have to watch maybe 10 or 15 of the same videos by different people to get a better understanding, right? So the $149 just covers these people are not even asking for money for their time, but it's just to show you, like to let you in. It's a mindset thing. It's almost like, okay, I've paid for this thing, so I have to be serious with it. Do you understand what I mean? Because if you don't pay for anything, you don't have value with it. That's what I've said previously. Now, what once you pay, this is what you get. For those that are interested or they are serious minded, they pay the money. Once they pay that money, what then comes up next is that they have access to the videos that will tell them about the business model, the compensation plan, and the business strategy, of course, which is very important. And you want to be able to watch it more than once. You don't want to watch it, you don't want someone to tell you something once and because sometimes the first time you don't get it. You probably may need to listen to it once or twice or even three times before you kind of like understand what exactly it is, or at least have an idea of what it is that we are talking about. As with anything, some people learn differently, right? I mean, if you're fortunate to grasp things at once, that's fantastic. But basically, what happens is that you then have this access to this. Now, you are writing, let's go back to the traditional business model. You are writing a business proposal. Will you share it with the whole world for free? Are you not going to share it with people that are willing to support you? God, you wouldn't. You won't just go and say, okay, here's my business proposal. Everybody come and have a look. For God's sake, you wouldn't do that. No, you wouldn't. You would share it with people that would be investors in that business, for example. And that is just exactly the same. We cannot give everybody access to the business model or plan if you're not serious. It's just going to be a waste of everybody's time. It's going to be a waste of everybody's time, 100%. So we have to ask for that pre-access fee. If you like it, then pay. And I can tell you, if after you've read the business, it's just like an investor going, like, you go and sit in a room with a group of people to talk to them about your business. You speak to them about your business because you know that they have the potential to invest. When you speak to them, the investor that does not like what you spoke about, what does he do? He walks out. He walks away. And it's that simple. If you pay the $149 and you watch the business model plan and everything, and you don't like what you hear, or you're not interested, or you find, oh, it's not the best for me, I don't think this is what I want to do, just ask for your money back and your money will be given back to you. But at least you're not outside making, being judgmental and saying that we are just talking what we don't know. You haven't seen everything and then you've concluded that we are playing games. No, we are not. We are not playing games. We are serious people here. Right. So that is one. That's the second reason. The third reason is, if you then decide that you want to go ahead, you see that $149 that you've paid, that covers your access to the system. That covers your access to the training, because you will be learning new things to be able to help you grow your business. And I cannot even, I don't even know how to begin to explain how amazing this training is. I feel like I'm going to school again. Honestly, that's how I feel, because I'm constantly learning new things every single day. Every single day. And for example, you do the training, and when you finish the training, you know how you want to measure your success. We are giving certificates at the end of the training. I've heard of people in this business community that pivoted to own their own business, and then they decided to test how efficient, how real, like the skills they've gained over 2 or 3 years within the business, is it really marketable out there? And they've gotten jobs with the skills that they've learned or gained from this business. So it covers your training, it covers your training as well. And that's the one-time fee. Like after that 149, you will never pay any fee for any training anymore. So that is for the person or the individual that decides that they want to go ahead and start the business. Because what you watch those videos and all it tells you is the strategy, the plan, and everything that you need to know. And within that video, you'll be able to decide how you want to start. Please tell me, is $149 not reasonable? I mean, is it not a reasonable amount of money? Some people go to the shop and spend more than that on one shopping. You go to the shopping to go and buy clothes, you spend more than $149. Why would you not invest in your future, or at least invest in knowledge? Why? Why would you be making comments like, oh, why do I have to pay this? You people just want to take it. Why? Don't you pay registration form when you're filling form to go to school? There are places you need to pay for pre-access, you need to pay for admin fee, and they'll tell you you will not get your money back, but you pay anyway because you believe that you're going to get something out of it. You wouldn't get your money back if you change your mind. But I'm telling you today that if you change your mind, you just have to make up your mind within 30 days to whether you want to go ahead or not. And if you think not, then we will give you back your money without a cent lost. So that's risk-free. You've come in, you've watched the free webinar, you've watched the business strategy, all for free. If you decide not to go ahead, it's no risk. Your money comes back to you. So please, you see those people that I shared with you, the testimonial video, if they didn't pay the $149, they won't be there. They won't be there. That's just the truth. And I'm just going to share with you a copy of this, one of the certificates that I've gotten, because I told you we have constant training. Training is non-stop. It's like it's a learning. I'll just show you one that I have received so far out of over 300. There are 300 modules, all online based, and I can watch it at my own time. I do it at my own pace. Right. So that's an example of a certificate. I mean, how reassuring, like how, I don't know how to explain it. How beautiful is that to the eyes? That is a milestone for me. Like it feels like I've gone to the classroom, and truly we are learning something. We're learning new things. So please, let us not be resistant to access fees, whether in this business or anything else, because you never know what you'll be losing. You never know what you never know what opportunity will pass you by. And I've always said that opportunity sometimes doesn't come in the way you expect it to come. So you have to try to be open-minded. It will go a long way to helping you to achieve your dreams and your desire. And those are my points for today. I'm not going to say more than that because I'm 20 minutes. I tend to try to keep it to 20 minutes and I've gone over the time. But please, if you think that you are interested and you want to find out more, please come. Like I said, there are a couple of videos. I can't sit down here and tell you everything. Besides, it's going to be your own business to run. It's going to be your decision to run. So you need to invest that time in researching and finding out more about what it is that you want to get into. So there's no point in you asking me to tell you what it is. No, I can't. I can't even tell you. You need to do it yourself. So that's my takeaway for today. Remember, we are 2 months to the end of the year. It's not too late to take action. It is not too late to take action. It is not too late to take action. Don't wait until January 2025. There are things you can start doing right now. Start small. Little drops of water, they say, make a mighty ocean. Start where you are at. Don't wait until, maybe let me wait next month. They will pay us this. I will do. Don't do that to yourself. A word they say is enough for the wise. I hope you have a good weekend and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for your time.